And a lot of people have been arguing about this flat Earth, sphere Earth stuff. So at the top of the title, it says Earth is flat. 100% proof. Amazing flat Earth comedy. I don't know if the comedy part means yes, this is a joke, or maybe he's just not smart on Earth topics. Okay, let's get into the video.
Hey everyone, Rich Ferguson here, and I cannot believe that people are still arguing if the Earth is flat or round. Are people this stupid? Really? Of course the Earth is flat. Today I'm going to prove it to you, and be sure to share this with all your friends so you can prove how smart you are too. Let's do this. Here's proof right here. Hello? Maps, they're flat. Don't be stupid. Now,
is this the middle of the map? Because I'm pretty sure that's the North Pole. You're just saying that this is the North Pole. Why is it cold and cold here and not cold in the center? I thought you meant that... Wait. So, let's just go on with this.
Now you're going to say, what about globes? Well, globes were created by the education system so kids can all stand around the outside and look at the map at the same time. It's simple, people. Don't be stupid. And this is proof enough. Have you ever poured water on a ball?
Wow, that's the size of the Earth. And you're a gargantuan who is the size of basically the sun. What is the sun, your son? That was a bad joke.
Ball? It doesn't stay on, does it? Behold, the flat Earth. And when you...
That's the center, right? Well, before, it was just a square. Before, it was a square, and apparently this right here, this dot, this dent in it, right? Right here is the dent. That's Africa, okay? Let's say that's Africa.
When you pour water on it, guess what? It stays. If the Earth is flat, why doesn't water fall out the side? Because...
1 second.
Now let's talk about the tides.
There's a
but
bad
first,
word in
the
it.
moon is flat too. They say...
1 second. Look at that. Isn't that what the... At least what the moon looks like from this side? Well, watch this. I've seen the video before, so watch this.
They say you can't see the back of the moon. That's because it's a plate too. Full moon, partial moon. Hello?
See what I mean? That doesn't look like a moon at all.
Obvious, the moon is not pulling our tide back and forth. Because
I don't think that's actually
water is
what
splashing.
happens.
The moon's only in one location. If you put water on a plate, it splashes back and forth.
But you're moving the plate. So does that actually mean that tides exist in your little world? Or is the Earth just going? Then we'd be having earthquakes on each side of the Earth each time. Oh wait. Obviously.
Back and forth. Hello? Tides! And other planets are flat too. This is not the shadow of the moon or Earth. If it was, then why do we still see the ring? Hello? Well, what about the sun? Is it round too? Nobody knows because you can't look at the sun. It'll burn your eyes out, stupid. Here's...
I've looked at the sun before. I've looked at it for 2 seconds, literally, and I'm not gonna say it looks spherical because I'm only from one spot, but it definitely doesn't look flat, and there's no shadows to it either.
Clouds. See?
Yep, clouds stick to the Earth.
Put clouds on a ball, they fall off. Duh! Put clouds on a disc.
Yep, they just... Oh, have you ever gone outside and seen a really cloudy day where you can't see a single thing? Oh, wait, but what about the clouds in the sky? They just hover over Earth. That's what he says.
And they stay. People really need to learn some IQs. Speaking of clouds, you ever notice how rainbows are always curved or circular? That's because your eyes are balls.
So does that mean that he's saying, you're saying that rainbows are flat? I don't know about you, but this looks flat. But he's saying, oh, no, this entire bar right here of the time, that's all curved, and our eyes are just saying it's looking like that.
Not because the Earth is a ball. Gosh, people are so stupid. You see, it's simple when you think.
That probably
Planes
hurt.
fly around the country.
1 second here. So let me just pause this. Okay, I got this right here. This airplane my dad made me. So he says that planes move like this. When you're flying a plane and you're turning, like maybe, let's say, right, this edge right here, that's the landing strip, and it's going like this, and it's going like this. You're saying that it can just go without going. Obviously, when you're turning, it's not like, oh, yep, I'm going to go completely in the circle of an Earth. Common sense. A plane, when it's flying around the Earth, doesn't go like this. It goes like this, and it looks like it's just flat because, have you seen the Earth from your eyeball? Have you seen it? You're just like, oh, I'm going into the sky. I see the entire Earth down there. It looks flat. That's because it's bigger than you think it is, flat earthers. And when you think that the Earth is the size of that frisbee right there, you're just purely wrong. Way wrong. There's no way. Okay, I might have some people talking in the background, but right now, let's just get back to the video.
They don't fly around a ball because planes fly straight. They would fly right off into space.
But one thing is, have you heard of gravity? Gravity. What I was talking about. The planes don't tip this way. They don't just go around the Earth, right? Yeah. And they also don't fly, because you're just flying over the North Pole from Antarctica to the North Pole to Antarctica. You're saying that, but yeah, I don't think that's how it works. You're going to have to go from the bottom all the way to the top, back to the bottom, and you're obviously going to have your refills and stuff. And yeah, like, you just don't get common sense. Let's go back to the video.
It's geometry, people. Simple. Still don't believe me? Well, maybe you'll believe physicists, because they're the smartest people on the planet. And they say the quickest way to get to those 2 points is to bend it together through space and...
I don't get this part. What does this have to do with the Earth is flat? You're just going to go from the Earth is this to the Earth is now this. And everybody's just, oh, you're getting squished by the other half of the Earth because someone wants to get to the other side.
It's in time. And then voila, those 2 points meet. Hello, can't do that with a ball, can you? Now here's something you see all the time, but you've probably never even thought about it. Train tracks. They have to be flat by design, yet they go all across our...
Another thing, the Earth is bigger than you think, bud. Way bigger. Like, bigger than all the countries combined. All the countries. Hey, let's just give you a nice simple one. Let's say you live on the edge of Rhode Island, on the east side of Rhode Island. And you're like, okay, I'm going to have a big, ginormous hike. The biggest hike I've ever done, ever in my life. And let's just say there's a trail. So let's say this is Rhode Island. This is the edge right here. And you want to get all the way to this edge right here. So you're saying, okay, well, I'm just going to have to walk right all the way through. And it's going to take, if for a flat earther's perspective, maybe 4 minutes. But when you do that walk, it's like 4 hours. Yeah, I think you got it wrong.
Our country. If they weren't straight, trains would fall off. It's very simple. It's called observation. You're telling
It's bigger than you think, bud.
me we have a ball that has time zones, and if you travel fast enough, you'll go forward or backwards in time? That's ridiculous. Ever seen a clock? Or maybe a wall clock? Hello, it's flat, and there's time zones.
Even when we didn't have these watches, they told time with still a flat clock, not a round clock. Dude, when it was older times and it was, a couple thousands and thousands of years ago, do you think that the Earth is actually, like, when they thought the Earth was flat, clocks were flat. It's not like now, oh, we're gonna make clocks now sphere because the Earth is sphere. No. So you should
Even
have
my
it there.
2-year-old child understands this. So when you're on a flat Earth and you're traveling around, you go through the different time zones.
On a clock? Okay, so you're saying in California, let's just say it's 4 o'clock there, 4 p.m. You're saying it's always going to be 4 p.m. Always going to be 4 p.m. Never 6 p.m., never 12 at night, never 4 in the morning. Always 4 p.m.
Very simple. But there's 24 hours, dummy. Military time, hello? If the Earth was a ball, then why can you be on a beach and see islands that would be out of sight? The Earth is obviously flat. Then why can't you see Hawaii from California? Because it's so far away, there's clouds and stuff in the air.
Dude, I don't think you can see islands with the naked eye from land. Unless it's a freaking mile away or less, I don't think you're gonna see it. So, no.
The air, debris, particles, you can't see through all that stuff.
You can't see through a couple of feet. You're saying the Earth is flat. Nothing in there. Okay, so a storm is always in between of them. Have you ever seen the Weather Channel? How maybe, in, I don't know, Texas. I don't know. I just forgot what I was going to say. London to another city or town right next to it that's like 4 miles away. Let's just say there's no storms. It's completely clear there. It's just farm fields. Just that. So you go to the top of the building and you don't see that town. Interesting.
You ever been in clear water and you can see really far, but you can't when the water's murky? Hello. Common sense. So we're flying through space at 67,000 miles an hour, and you're telling me if we're a ball that's spinning, we would survive that kind of wind? Have you ever
Gravity.
put your hand outside of the window at 100 miles an hour? The
Also, it's bigger than you think.
people in the front would be blown off, and the people in the back would be turned around like a washing machine. It's called aerodynamics, people. So simple. Ever tossed a ball or a frisbee? Which flies better? Yeah, frisbee. And don't even get me started on.
So, if gravity didn't exist, let's just say, okay, so some people will say, well, gravity doesn't exist, blah, 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 blah. If gravity didn't exist, okay, throw the moon out of the equation. Throw our entire solar system out of the equation, because there's no gravity. The reason why that gravity is real is because sun is in the middle. Let's just say his eyeball is in the middle. Right here is the Earth. See that little black dot that's there because of the screen? Let's just say that is there, and that's the let's just say it's the moon. Wow. So you're saying that the sun can go off into another dimension, and then right here the Earth can go like here, and then the moon is gonna go like over here, and then just let's just say the moon is just gonna go all the way up into nowhere. That's what you're saying, because if gravity didn't exist, then there would be no solar system or no area where all the planets are. You'd be saying that the planets are just... So, you're basically saying that all of these things just don't move. Have you heard of solar eclipses? Oh, wait, you have? Then why is that where the sun is? That's really weird.
On gravity. You're telling me that there's people walking on the top of the Earth that drop stuff that goes down, and people on the other side that drop stuff and it goes up? That makes
Gravity, and the Earth is bigger than you think.
no sense whatsoever. You can't break the law of physics. So there you have it, proof that the Earth is flat.
I've just lost it. I'm done. I'm gonna make a couple of episodes. I'll make maybe 7 episodes. Some of you say in the comments below yes or no if you want another one of these videos. If I get one comment that says please do it, please make a new one, I'll do it. Or if we get to 3 likes, I'll do it then. Okay? Okay. Bye.